Hello and welcome everyone, my name is the Clever Fool. Today we'll be playing the final episode, at least I think the final episode, of the Epic of Liu Bei, titled The Battle of Red Cliffs. I don't think there's an achievement here. Let's just double check that before we hop in. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and get started.
Black smoke filled the sky as Cao Cao's titanic army made camp across the river. From Liu Bei's vantage point atop the red cliffs, it looked like death itself had come to greet him. "We must make the river our wall and battleground," Zhuge Liang said. "I will perform a ritual to the southeast wind to ensure our mastery over the water. Then, you and your brothers must lead the charge on the north shore. With the wind at their backs, they would set fire to Cao Cao's ships and seize the initiative. Cao Cao's men, demoralized after years of war, would scatter in the face of such a powerful push, or so they hoped. Against an army 4 times larger, it was as good a plan as they would get. Yet, it left the future uncertain. If Cao Cao survived, China would remain divided. If somehow he died in the fighting, what would stop Sun Quan from taking his place? After all, while the Sun leader was no tyrant, ambitious fires still burned in his eyes. Zhuge Liang, as always, had a plan. There will come a time during the battle when you must make a choice. Either stand by your word to Sun Quan and gamble with the future of the empire, or turn your sword on your ally and save it from another would-be usurper. As much as it pained him, Liu Bei knew that his advisor spoke true. He had one shot at his goal of restoring the Han dynasty, but when the time came, would he be strong enough to take it?
Okay, our main objectives say that we will soon face Cao Cao and possibly my current ally Sun Quan in battle. To prevail, complete as many side objectives as possible to weaken your rivals while Zhuge Liang performs the ritual. You need to protect Zhuge Liang until he completes the ritual necessary to summon the Eastern Wind. Our hints tell us that we begin in the Imperial Age and can support 200 pop. Zhou Yu manages the Alliance's naval tactics, so you cannot build docks until he sets his plan into motion. Cao Cao is the main threat, but defeating Sun Quan as well could be Liu Bei's only opportunity to restore the Han dynasty. Early side quests significantly impact Cao Cao and Sun Quan's strength later on. If you decide to betray Sun Quan, be ready to fight multiple enemies at once. If you stay loyal, Sun Quan must not be defeated. All is not lost if the initial naval battle fails, but controlling the river will be much more difficult. Your scouts report that Liu Bei in green has gathered his army on the southern bank of the Yangtze River. Sun Quan in red holds the eastern flank of the allied camp with fire archers, Jin swordsmen, scorpions, and several coastal defenses. Cao Cao in blue holds the swampy northern side of the river with cavalry, halberdiers, and siege weapons. Cao Cao's massive navy in purple dominates the river. Several of his galleons are in a deadly chain formation along the northwestern banks. These should be avoided until Zhou Yu's plan takes effect. Sun Quan's top general Zhou Yu in yellow has prepared several demolition ships to devastate the enemy fleet. If given a foothold across the river, he will assault Cao Cao's base with powerful soldiers. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
To succeed, we must have the southeasterly wind at our backs. With your protection, I will perform a ritual to gain the wind's favor. Once it is complete, we will go to war.
喂，建筑
准备就绪，正确。建筑阁主命令。
Zhuge Liang wastes his time with that magic. Repair my demolition ships, and I will blast Cao Cao's fleet to pieces myself.
修理工，修理工。准备就绪。为好，修理工。修理工。准备就绪。修理工。什么？阁主命令。
Some of Cao Cao's spies skulk around outside of the river. We should eliminate them before they can report back to him.
Okay, Cao Cao has spies. Yeah, let's kill those guys first, if possible.
好，攻击。
喂，正确。何种命令？矿工。
准备就绪，农夫遵命。农夫。
准备就绪。
准备就绪。何主命令？行。建筑工，建筑工。何主命令？什么？好，准备就绪，遵命。作战，遵命。是，好，遵命。好，进攻。
什么？正确。建筑。
什么？准备就绪。
Thank you for repairing my ships. Now my fleet will blow the enemy fleet sky high.
何主命令？遵命。好，作战。什么？何主命令？是。攻击，准备就绪。什么？遵命。行，进攻。喂。
Only lousy spies are discovered so quickly. Very well. Without information, we will have to tread carefully when we attack.
什么？好，遵命。何种命令？行，遵命。好。什么？好。准备就绪，准备建筑工。喂，行，什么？
伐木工，遵命。矿工。行，建筑工。
何主命令？建筑工。行，遵命。
The ritual is starting to work. You feel the wind changing, Liu Bei.
喂，
什么？正确。矿工。准备就绪，遵命。伐木工。什么？建筑工。喂，建筑工。何主命令？准备就绪。好。建筑工。什么？行，建筑工。正确。伐木工。何主命令？行，遵命。好。准备就绪。
Even if you, Zhuge Liang, succeed, we are still short of arrows. We would need 100,000 to take on Cao Cao's army.
I can deliver 100,000 arrows. I simply need a ship and some straw.
Where are the raiders? Cao Cao's Shanbei raiders. Okay, they're over there.
Our shoreline is poorly defended. Build us a castle by the water to help us hold off Cao Cao's landings.
何主命令？
建筑工。
准备就绪，遵命。什么？好，遵命。好，攻击，遵命。好，行，作战。好，是。进攻，行，攻击。何主命？准备就绪，遵命。作战。什么？正确。何主命？好。 确，遵命。
何主命令？
何主命令？
伐木工。好。行。
Okay, we have a pop cap of 200, so we can keep training vills here.
什么？遵命。准备就绪。什么？好。
Liu Bei is sending a single ship at us. This must be a trap. Destroy it!
Excellent. With this ruse, we have borrowed 100,000 arrows from the enemy. We will return them when the time comes.
准备就绪，建筑工。
准备就绪，
建筑工。
I just need a bit more time. The wind has almost changed its course.
什么？
Okay, so far so good.
什么？行。
喂，矿工，建筑工。
We have housed ourselves though.
喂，好，建筑工，何主命令？矿工，建筑工。准备就绪。何主命令？什么？何主命令？准备就绪。
Where did these guys? Oh, I sent them to scout that way and never retrieved them.
遵命。建
They
筑
did
准
find
备就
a
绪。
stone mine though. That's nice.
建筑何种命令？建筑工。
什么？
喂，
建筑工，何主命令？建筑工，准备就绪。建筑工。建筑何主命令？何主命令？遵命。
什么？何种命令？正确。建准备就绪。
喂，
行。建筑。
Build some extra housing
建筑
just in case we lose some later on in the mission. There's a red guy here.
Excellent work, friend. This castle will bring certain death to Cao Cao's men.
准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。
建筑工。
Okay, so far most of the objectives seem to be pretty trivial to complete.
喂，
建筑工。什么？遵命。好，是。何主命令？好，准备就绪。好，行。何主命令？作战。
猿人张飞，一喜万人，一心。
准备就绪。什么？攻进攻。
何种命令？什么？好。建筑。
准备就绪。矿工。准备就绪。遵命。好。何种命令？是。什么？行作战。何种命令？
准备就绪。正确。正确。
什么？准备就绪。行。何种命令？遵命。
必要复玄德在。 Success! I can feel the wind rising from the southeast.
什么？行，遵命。进攻，行，遵命。何种命令？遵命。
万事俱备，诸君静听。
The time has come. Set sail and destroy Cao Cao's fleet.
This cannot be! My fleet lost in this fiery inferno!
Plan worked. Thank the heavens! Press our advantage!
何种命令？
何种命令？行。
Okay, docks have been enabled.
建筑工，建筑工。
The time to move against Sun Quan is now. Yet I doubt the virtue of this plan. Zhuge Liang is right. That I can only restore the Han if he falls.
准备就绪。什么？行。
But does the realm's future
何种命令？
truly hinge on a good man's
什么？
death?
行。好。何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。准备就绪。好。
So now the question begs, do I betray
Cao
Cao
Cao's fleet
Cao?
sails from 3 small bases. Capture these beachheads, and the river will be ours.
I think historically they do end up fighting each other. That being said, I'm not in any particular rush to make it happen for this mission to get the victory on legendary mode. I'm gonna stay loyal just for the sake of this video, and maybe we'll betray him in a future video. We'll see. Kind of want to take it easy, get my free legendary dubs early on if possible. Gotta capture 3 beachheads. Yeah, dealing with him would probably be kind of annoying, specifically his boats. Actually, I could be convinced to betray him, actually. You know what? Because it seems interesting, I think I will betray him. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we're able to pull a victory out here. Get out of here!
Your modest manners hide a schemer of Cao Cao's caliber. Very well. You will follow your chosen path to its end.
The dice have been rolled. The future of the realm will now be decided. Cao Cao must not escape the battlefield.
鞠躬尽瘁。
何种命令？准备就绪。什么？伐木工、矿工、建筑。
何种命令？准备就绪。建筑工。观景场在。
Okay, Sun Quan will be defeated on the water, I feel like.
I must sadly leave your service, Liu Bei. Cao Cao promised me a position as his general, and I prefer serving those who respect my strengths.
Of course.
Shocked. Promise me that we take his head this time, brother.
Well, well, well. Looks like sparing him has punished me after all. Wow, just like that, I'm in a terrible position.
准备就绪，攻击，遵命，是。什么？何种命令？准备就绪，
何种命令？
何种命令？
放工。建筑工。
喂，建筑工。
Fret not, master. I will soon be back to defend you.
建筑工。喂，准备就绪。喂，
矿工。何种命令？准备就绪。
好。建筑工，准备就绪。
什么？好。建筑。
Okay, getting cooked on the Navy. That is okay for the time being. Would like to push land first before dedicating resources to fighting the Navy.
准备就绪，何种命令？
喂？
什么？何种命令？准备就绪。建筑工。
什么？何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪。喂？什么？矿工。
准备就绪。什么？遵命。 准备就绪，好。
何种命令？建筑工。行。建筑工。
什么？遵命。何种命令？好。什么？何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？好。
三弟。
准备就绪。是。什么？遵命。好，攻击。行。 是，遵命。进攻，遵命。作战，遵命。攻击，好。遵命。遵命。进攻。
准备就绪，建筑工。
喂。建筑工。什么？准备就绪。命令。好。喂。
行。
何种命令？什么？好。准备就绪。什么？行。好。行。何种命令？ 准备就绪，好。何种命令？
什么？准备就绪，遵命。伐木工。
何种命令？什么命？
Running low on wood of all things. I guess that makes sense for training lots of archers.
准备就绪，二弟。 什么？
何种命令？什么？矿工。
准备就绪，何种命令？遵命。什么？好，何种命令
Okay, we are back at PopCap. Sun Quan is pretty low HP here.
遵命。
We are getting cooked on the coastline, but that's okay. For the time being, we have land pressure to deal with first.
何种命令？喂。
正确。建筑工。
什么好？准备就绪。行。何种命令？什么好？何种命令？什么？作战工。准备就绪。何种命令？好。
万事万人不可
什么？行好。什么？何种命令？好。遵命。行好。准备就绪。何种命令？什么？
准备就绪。
行。为正确。建筑工。
准备就绪，遵命。行命。什么？好。行。遵命。准备就绪。 是，遵命。好，攻击，遵命。好，进攻。合准命令，遵命。准备就遵命。合准命令，作战。好，遵命。是，好，攻击，进攻，遵命，作战。
见什么？喂。
好，遵命矿工。
猿人张飞无心。
准备就绪，是，好命，攻击，好，合主好是，
急先进出力。
什么？攻击，遵命，进攻，遵命，作战，好，攻击。
张翼德还在于心。
合主命令，好。什么？遵命，准备就绪，好。什么？是作战。准备就绪，何种命令？什么？好。遵命。
Okay, Gray seems to not be an overly massive threat.
何种命令？准备就绪。什么？遵命。
That over here, however, definitely is a pretty massive threat.
收拾经济是我目系于天。
进攻，好。作战。
准备就绪。
什么？
好。什么？准备就绪。
准备就绪。
行矿工。
什么？准备就绪。何种命令？是。什么？何种命令？
三弟。
准备就绪。
喂，何种命令？
Okay, still pushing Sun Quan here. Let's knock out his TC. He's definitely reeling. We do need to get back on the water eventually.
何种命令？为行，建筑工。
准备就绪，
正确。建筑工。
什么？建筑工。为建筑工，准备就绪。
遵命。行。遵命。好。什么？何种命令？遵命。什么？准备就绪。什么？
什么？
作战。攻势。准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。行。好。
何种命令？
何种命令？准备就绪。
伐木工。
准备就绪。建筑。
什么？
什么？
修理工。
什么？准备就绪。什么
Where are my arbalesters at? I need more arbalesters.
何种命令？
喂，何种命令？建筑工。
什么？进攻。
何种命令？伐木工。
什么？修理工。
何种命令？好。准备就绪。遵命。
Yeah, definitely need more arbalesters here. But I'm pretty much at pop cap, so this should help things a bit. Joe, you defeated. Nice. That is yellow out of the picture.
何种命令？好。什么？作战。二十五九七进
如何不赢脚？
准备就绪。
三列如何不赢脚？
明示。 准备就绪。何种好？
刘玄德
在。准备就绪。
Okay, would like to kill Gray for flavor as well. Add to the whole chaos of the situation. I think Red is pretty much trounced as well.
准备就绪。什么好？何种命令？
That might be their last villager. No deposit spot for them. Take out this castle.
喂，准备就绪。
Just need to figure out a way back out onto the water.
何种命令？
正确。建筑。
准备就绪。
诸葛孔明在上，
何种命令？什么？何种命令？行。准备就绪。
七七十。
Yeah, fortunately, Gray does not seem to send siege equipment at us.
鞠躬尽瘁，准备起来。
Is that a seppuku villager? No, it's just a deer. 孙权 has resigned. Very nice.
诸君皆我命，系于天。 诸君静听，系于
Does
天。
that mean that his ships are out? Oh my god, we've just been bleeding units this whole time, huh? That's quite alright.
为农夫。什么？
什么？攻击。
收拾久矣。
进攻。何种命令？好。遵命。
何种命令？
遵命确，遵命。
刘玄德在。
准备就绪，遵命。行。什么？
诸君悉心系于天。
为。 何种命令？什么？
建筑
准备就绪。何种命令？正确。遵命行。
The question is, how do I get back out on the water?
遵命。建筑工。好。行。建筑工。
好。遵命。行。好。
准备就绪。
何种命令？行。什么？好。
收拾久矣。
I think the first order of business is to take out Gray before he becomes too much of a problem and reclaim the west side of the map.
燕人张飞，
为建筑工。
张翼德在。
准备就绪。
何种命令？什么？
什么？正确。建筑工矿工。
刘玄德在。收拾久矣。
遵命。何种命令？
Let's train our hero unit back up.
准备就绪。
准备就绪。修理工。
什么？准备就绪。遵命。好。行。何种命令？公事为。
万事俱备，诸君皆听使。燕人张飞。
什么？何种命令？作战。
喂。 建筑工。
准备就绪。什么？遵命。好。行。遵命。好。遵命。
Okay, that's red taken care of. Let's push westwards now.
准备就绪。何种命令？行。好。什么？准备就绪。行。遵命。好。
Let's also get a market online so we can stop floating so much food.
建筑工。
何种命？什么？遵命。好。行。是。何种命令？好。准备就绪。行。准备就绪。什么？何种备就绪？什么？好。何种命令？遵命。 好，什么？遵命，行，遵命。准备就绪，进攻。何种命令？
准备就绪，行。好，遵命。
准备就绪，遵命。好，攻击，遵命。何种命令？什么？作战。何种命令？什么？攻击，准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。行，遵命。行，进攻。什么？好。准备就绪。好，遵命。好。行，何种命令？遵命。行。
为什么？好。遵命。行，正确。
何种命令？
什么？好。准备就绪。
张翼德，在。
真什么？准备遵命。遵命。好。行，什么？准备就绪。好，行。何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？什么？遵命。行。好。何种命令？遵命。作战。好。是。
万人
什么？
心。
作战。好。遵命。进攻。
河东人关羽。
正确。
准备就绪。什么？攻击。好。
什么？建筑。
准备就绪。
喂，准备就绪。
正确。好，遵命。
何种命令？遵命。
何种命令？什么？好。何种命令？好，是。行，攻击。好，是。遵命。
Alright, Archer comp doing good work here. This attack will probably be thwarted, fortunately, but those cap have super high pierce armor.
伐木工，建筑工，建筑工。
何种命令？作战。
为修理工。
为修理工。什么？
修理工。准备就绪。何种命令？正确。矿工。
什么？好。遵命。是。何种命令？准备就绪。行。什么？遵命。何种命令？准备就绪。何种作战？
Okay, we have to be able to fight on the water here, or at least bypass the water.
什么？准备就绪。好。攻击。行命。进攻。何种命令？攻击。什么？好。进攻。遵命。是。好。作战。行命。攻击。何种命令？准备就绪。什么？何种命令？好。
准备就绪。喂。
何种命令？
正确。建筑工。
什么？准备就什么？何种命令？好。准备命。何种命令？好。遵命。什么？遵命。好。遵命。
刘玄德在。
行命。好。
Okay, we've almost pushed Liu Bei into the sea. He should go down soon now that this TC is gone. Let's get some Luo Chuans out.
正确建筑工
Get back on gold here.
准备就绪，建筑工
何种命令？停！遵命。
张翼德
在将息。什么？停！遵命。
Nice, those towers are getting deleted. That should bode well for us here. And we're getting back out onto the water, which is another great sign.
建筑工
什么？何种命令？就是。
I'm gonna leave this market up just in case we need a source of consistent gold later.
So falls the traitor Liu Bei. The realm is safer without him.
何种命令？什么？何种命令？停！什么？准备就绪。什么？停！好，准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。
为
何种命令？
矿工
Okay, we are badly in need of gold once again.
遵命，进攻。
河东人关羽武宗丹巨如也。
Oh yeah, nice blade attack.
准备就绪。
什么？
行矿工建筑工何种命令？建筑工
停！好，停！
He carved those guys up. Holy moly.
准备就绪。什么？攻击进攻。何种命令？
Where are you guys going?
停！遵命。好。 停攻击，遵命。好，是遵命。作战，遵命。好，进攻，遵命。是停。好，作战，遵命。攻击，停。作战是好。攻击，遵命。进攻，停。作战好。进攻，遵命。是。准备就遵命。停。好。停。何种攻击？什么？进攻。
收拾久矣。
All right, now we have a naval presence.
准备就绪，何种命令？作战。
Let's start pushing forwards. More stone back there. Okay, that's fine. We capture 3 beachheads.
准备就绪，遵命。好。
Alright, max pop cap. Luo Chuan's doing great work. So far having a blast here, even on legendary difficulty. It hasn't been too difficult. The hardest one might have been just the initial feudal age mission, but once you understand how that mission works, it probably isn't that bad either. Okay, things are much more stable at home now. Very good. Okay, dealing with enemy docks is very worthwhile here as well.
何种命令？是。
什么？
行。
喂。
And yeah, Cao Cao's landings are very manageable now. Clearing up naval docks, also an excellent sign.
喂，何种命令？建筑准备就绪。
We have captured a beach. Now we have a foothold on Cao Cao's side of the river.
遵命。行，遵命，正确。
上报国交切真相。
喂。
何种命令？什么？何种命令？
正确，遵命。
什么？遵命。
何种命令？
什么命？建筑。
This castle looks siegeable from the water. Let's do that.
行，正确。
何种命令？为建筑工。
Okay, we are low on wood
准备
choppers.
就绪，建筑工。
何种命令？行命。正确。建筑工，建筑工。建筑工为。
猿人张飞。
行。什么？建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。行。
以德服人，一心。
准备就绪，何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪。
伐木工。
Let's go for the stone over here so I can get a castle on my beachhead landing.
什么 么？何种命令？好，准备就绪，进攻。
I'm gonna keep my trebuchets hidden. Yeah, this is not looking like a good beachhead assault. That's okay. The first beachhead is not necessarily going to be the most successful one.
万人不可以得罪。
关云长河东人，关云当西。
好，遵命。好。
遵命。
Let's keep pressure on the Navy here. Yeah, this beachhead is going to get cleared. Guan Yu, no.
I may have stumbled, but I shall not die until the day that was promised.
Teleports back home like a G.
We have captured a beach. Now we have a foothold on Cao Cao's side of the river.
Okay, another beach captured.
什么？何种命令？放弓。
二弟。准备就绪。
Let's get these guys in transport ships. Get ready for our final beachhead. Yeah, initial beachhead captures are almost certainly going to be completely wiped out. But I expect the Navy to be going down soon. Right, enemy navy evidently refuses to go down. I'm guessing there's more up here in the corner. I'll let those ships do the exploring.
遵命。好，遵命。行，遵命。准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。
A few more docks back here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to lose all my units in these transports to fire ships. No, thank you. Okay, the Navy has resigned. Though notably, they kept those fire ships over there.
何种命令？什么？何种命令？准备就绪。
万事俱备。
什么？行，好。
何种命令？
喂。
遵命。放弓。
何种命令？准备就绪。遵命。何种命令？
喂，准备就绪。放弓。 何种命令？ 理工。
好，
张翼德自驱也。
喂。
We have captured a beach. Now we have a foothold on Cao Cao's side of the river.
什么？
三弟，
好，停。
什么？正确。好。
准备就绪。好，遵命。是进攻。
Just remnants of a raiding party here, it seems. I wonder if now that the Navy is dead, they won't send any more transports over to my area. Okay, let's land some units over on this beachhead. That seems like a pretty scary attack. We have 2 castles here, should be fine.
何种命令？准备就绪。进攻。什么命？
何种命令？
修理工。
何种命令？是。什么？作战。进攻。准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。好。
喂，啥命令？建筑工。
什么？准备就绪。
后人欢愉。
何种命令？何种命中作战？
积灰实事于天，
万
虚实事于天。
准备就绪。 什么？
准备就绪。
什么？正确。建筑工。
准备就绪。
何种命令？建筑工。什么？矿工、建筑工。
Still shocking to me that we haven't finished out that original gold pile. Looks like we have a stronger foothold now.
喂。建筑工，准备就绪。
准备就绪。
张翼德如何不迎交？
何种命令？遵命。好，停。好，攻击。遵命。好，作战。停。遵命。好，进攻。停。好，是。遵命。什么？攻击。停。作战。好，进攻。是。停。进攻。遵命。何种命令？停。
何种命令？ 喂，什么？
伐木矿工。
建筑工。
准备就绪。遵命。好。什么？
Probably don't need those navy anymore.
诸葛孔明在。
遵命，遵命，停，攻击，停。
万事俱备。
准备就绪。什么？何种命？准备就绪，遵命。
什么？何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪。建筑工，建筑工。
什么？作战？何种命？遵命。何种命？遵命。停，遵命。准备就绪。何种命令？是。准备就绪，遵命。进攻，好，遵命。
为建筑工，何种命令？建筑工。
什么？遵命。攻击，好。何种命令？是。遵命，遵命。作战，停。攻击，好。进攻，遵命。是。什么？停，遵命。好。作战，停。遵命。攻击，停。准备就绪，停。什么？遵命。好。进攻，遵命。作战，好。是。停。
准备就绪。
准备就绪。何种停？什么？好。作战，停。遵命。好。遵命。何种命？停。准备就绪，准备就绪。什么？进攻。攻击。遵命。作战。停。攻击。好。进攻。遵命。是。停。准备就绪。
伐木工，建筑工。
准备就绪。
为正确，放工。
何种命令？
什么？何种命令？准备就绪工。
什么？
什么？何种命令？行。建筑工。
三弟同心，如何不引脚？
好，遵命。停。
Sink our ships, make more space.
准备就绪。什么？好。
建筑工。
什么？停。攻击。准备就绪。什么？好。停。
什么？
伐木命。好。
准备就停。何种命令？
建筑工。
准备就停。进攻。什么？好。何种命令？作战。遵命。是。遵命。好。停。好。
Definitely want to knock out production buildings where possible. But it does seem like the slugfest is coming out in our favor here.
诸葛孔明在赴手。
准备就停。准备就停。遵命。遵命。进攻。停。遵命。攻击。停。好。是。
Probably for the best to abandon the first couple beachheads and instead rely on the final beachhead once you've got a more solid base.
准备就绪，何种命令？您放工。
准备就绪。是何种命令？什么？准备就绪。进攻。什么？遵命。作战。好。停。好。攻击。
Knocking out castles here.
何种命令？进攻。好。遵命。是。
Getting some stuttering. Might be because I'm signed into Xbox Live. I heard that was like a performance issue. I thought I signed out though. So not really sure what's going on with that.
准备就停。什么？遵命。 好，停！什么？进攻停！何种命令？准备就绪。
准备就绪。
何种遵命？停！遵命。停！准备就绪。攻击遵命。好，作战。
河东人关羽，
收拾交易人，再比同心，谁敢来？同心。
And all told, even on legendary difficulty, I thought from level 1 that it was going to be way harder, but turns out that level 1 just happens to not really play to my strengths, which is requiring some good hero unit micro. I think taking out red and yellow early on is the important bit. Otherwise, they're likely to grow more powerful more quickly. Even if Liu betrays you there, he doesn't seem to train siege weapons too frequently. So you can leave them until afterwards. The key there is to focus on land before taking the navy, because you don't want to split your population between so many different enemies. Just let the enemy have the water for a while, and then retake it once you have the initiative and can afford the pop cap space.
喂，什么？准备就
好，
绪。
剑锤。行，电主角。好，建筑工。
准备就绪，何种遵命？停！好。停！什么？攻击作战，遵命。好。何种命令？进攻什么？作战。准备就绪，何种命令？停！好。什么备就绪？何种遵命？攻击。 准备就绪，什么？停！遵命。好。准备就绪，什么？遵命。好。停命。
All right, Cao Cao,
好，停命。
your time is up.
是。
Goodbye, my friend.
The great usurper is dead, and his forces rout in panic.
We have done the impossible, my brothers. From the ashes of Cao Cao and Sun Quan's domains, the reinvigorated Han dynasty will rise.
Lovely. And that should be the first campaign finished. Very good.
The Battle of Red Cliffs will forever be remembered as one of the greatest upsets in Chinese history. Cao Cao's grand army was routed by the combined might of Liu Bei and Sun Quan, and the strategic geniuses of Zhuge Liang and Zhou Yu. It will also be remembered as the day the Han dynasty was restored. Liu Bei's betrayal took Sun Quan completely by surprise, and the Sun armies fled once they saw Zhang Fei's spears skewer their leader. Meanwhile, the defeated Cao Cao met his fate at the hands of Guan Yu in Huarong Pass. Cao Cao's death brought the decades-long civil war to a close, leaving Liu Bei as its sole unlikely victor. As Liu Bei marched on the capital, people flocked to join the victory march. He arrived at the gates of Luoyang at the head of 100,000 commoners, and the emperor greeted him with open arms. Restoring the Han dynasty would take years. Thousands of corrupt officials and rebellious warlords had to be dealt with, but progress was at last being made. Liu Bei had done the impossible. The Han dynasty would rule for many more years, but it was all because he had betrayed a man who trusted him.
Got him.
Had the fate of China depended on one bloody act towards a friend? Or could it have gone differently? This question would plague Liu Bei to his grave.
Alright, not quite that truly happy ending, right? But I do think that it's called the Three Kingdoms for a reason. I think historically, I mean, I could be wrong. I've done very limited research. I'll probably be reading more about this afterwards. But I think they fought over territory, like they fought over a province. And maybe, you know, our protagonist here isn't as noble as he is portrayed here. We'll see. I guess we're going to be playing two other perspectives from here on out. I had a lot of fun with this one. I think the hardest difficulty, like legendary difficulty, the hardest mission for me was mission 1. Initially repelling those waves of attackers. All the other missions seemed, you know, tough, but still doable. So I had a good time. I enjoyed them quite a lot. And enjoying the DLC so far. I don't play multiplayer. That's a whole different can of worms. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. Hold on. What's this supposed to do? Aftermath? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Let's do the, Oh, no. It's not a cinematic. Okay. Liu Bei is victorious. We freed Dongzhuo. Yep. We chose the ranged army. We liberated all villagers. We fulfilled Cao Cao's requests. We spared this guy. Well, he's not trainable in every mission. Not the last one. He betrayed us. We escorted... Oh my gosh. Escorting the civilian carriages gets you so much of a better start. Holy moly. If you don't do this, then you might have a lot more trouble in the legendary versions. I was wondering, like, I started with so much resources and so many villagers. Those objectives have really rewarded me and made, like, successive missions easier. So that might be another reason why the first mission is the hardest, because you don't have any bonuses to stand on, really. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.